Good afternoon, boys and girls.
Hi, guys. Nice to see you.
Hello.
I hope you all had a great weekend.
Me too. Did you have a good weekend, Miss Anderson?
I did have a good weekend. The weather was nice. Where did Q go? Oh, there he is. Hi, Quincy. We worked a lot outside and got a lot of yard work done. It was a lot of hard work, though.
Drink water. You have to drink water.
And how about you? What did you do this weekend?
I took it easy this weekend. Mr. Mom made a lot of yummy food. Oh, Quincy, that's such a cute bird. Nicely done. But he can go in and out of that cup like he's hiding in his nest, can't he? Good job, buddy.
Yeah, those cups were fun to make. I saw a lot of kids.
Oh, and his Springtime Rhymes book. Good job, bud. Yeah, so Mr. Mom made a lot of good food on our griddle outside, and I ate food, and I chilled out. We didn't
Did you read any books or anything?
Nope. I watched TV.
Nice.
Yeah. Bindi Irwin got married, so I watched that on Saturday.
Who got married?
Bindi Irwin, the crocodile hunter's daughter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I watched that on Saturday. That was pretty interesting.
Hi, Em.
And DJ's eating ice cream?
No way.
Or is that a popsicle?
Is that a popsicle?
Yeah.
Yum. Yummy, yummy.
And
it looks like Carlos sitting in the sunshine.
Yeah.
It's like the sun is shining through a window.
Oh, and Levi's got an apple again.
Yeah. You know that apples make your teeth really healthy, Levi.
They do.
Yeah, they're good for you.
They're good for you. They say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I eat lots of apples.
Yep. Oh, and Sebastian's eating something too.
Yeah, it must be lunchtime for you guys. Is it lunchtime? Yeah? Oh, that looks good too, Harlan.
All right. We're going to actually do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, sounds good. Maybe, I guess if you have food in your mouth, you can just stand up with us and wait until the food's gone.
Yep.
And then join us.
All right. Here we go. We're going to stand up. We're going to use our right hand, the one we use to grab a crayon with, put it over our heart. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good job. Boys and girls, I like seeing the stuff that you have been making at home. You know, it's hard because we know that we can't have you here in the classroom to make your crafts, but those crafts are still teaching you a lot. And so it makes Mrs. Mom and it makes Mrs. Anderson really happy to know that you guys are doing your projects at home.
Yeah, it makes me smile. I go home, and especially on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, if I haven't looked and saw what you've done already, because your parents put it on my Facebook page, I look at it and it makes me smile.
Yeah, and you know, when you're watching the video that tells you how to do the craft, you can stop it and work on your craft, and then you can push play and then watch a little bit more. Yep. You can even go get a snack if you get tired while you are working on your craft. You can go in the kitchen, maybe get a little quick drink of water, have a couple fishy crackers.
I do want to say to Mrs. Anderson that I only want them to do their very best. Don't worry about what your sister or your big brother's very best would be. I want you to do what your very best is, just like if you were at school.
Yeah, remember, I always tell you, yours might not look like mine, and that's okay. I don't want it to look like mine. I want it to look like yours. Yeah, because that means you did it, and you worked really hard on it, and that's how you're going to learn.
Yep, and you get to it and do it yourself. Remember, we're not going to ask our mom and dad to do it for us because we don't get to do that at school either. We're going to try and do our very best and do it ourselves, right?
Yeah. You guys are all doing a great job, and we want to keep seeing it.
We do.
Yeah.
Kind of fun.
So all right. Should we move on and talk about our calendar?
I think we should, but first let's introduce our special person today.
Right.
Today we have Cinnamon is back with us. She is I think we decided she was a Jaguar.
Yes. Yep.
She's our Jaguar, and she is all dressed for today's weather. She's wearing her shorts, nice little teal shorts, and her pretty little dress.
Well,
dress.
I know it's not time to talk about the weather yet, but it might be the last day she gets to wear her spring summery clothes because I think the weatherman is saying that's going to change tomorrow.
She wanted to get it in, just like you got your dress
I did.
in.
I'm wearing my summer dress tomorrow. I probably have to wear a sweatshirt.
Yep, she wants to say hi. Yeah. That's her saying, hello, I love you all. She's a fun and happy jaguar. This is Cinnamon.
Yeah.
So she's going to help me out today. And then we are going to look at our calendar. Mrs. Anderson's going to hand me our shape. Same shape we've had.
This is a fun shape for this week.
It is. It is an oval. An oval starts with what letter, Mrs. Anderson?
Starts with the letter O.
Starts with letter O. And it even looks like the letter O.
Yes, and our letter this week is the letter O.
It's another vowel. We had 2 vowels in a row, and that means we get to do the apples and banana song this week too.
Remember those vowels, they give us 2 sounds.
They do.
They give us a long sound, so they say their name, so O, and they give us the short vowel sounds, which this letter says ah.
Ah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get more to that. I have some fun things in my container that start with the letter O.
I can't wait to see them.
We have some great O songs.
All right, we're going to put this oval on our number today, and it is a fun number. It's the one we get to just start counting away, because the rest of these numbers we got to really, really, really memorize to know them. Mm-hmm. Now, when we start with the 2, we know that it's going to say 20. Everything from on the calendar that starts with a 2 says 20, and then I just look at the number next to it. Today is just 20 because that's a 0, and I don't take 20 0. And then if I looked at tomorrow, it would be 21. Yep. Then 22, 23, 24, and you can keep doing that and counting. If you can skip count, you can keep counting to the moon.
The numbers go on forever and ever.
They do.
Yes. So we are on the number 20, and if we take the pointer and we go to the top of that column, it tells us the name of today. Remember, today is the first day in our school week or our work week. So it starts with a letter M, and it sounds like Do you know the day of the week?
Yep.
Monday. That's right, Levi. It is Monday. It's the very first day of our work week.
It is.
Should we sing our days of the week?
Let's sing our days of the week.
All right.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, then we start again. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that is how we end.
Well, it is Monday today.
It is.
And then the one thing that doesn't change right now, because we have to get to the end of our month, stays the same for 30 days. It's the name of our month. Starts with an A. Sounds like A. It is April. Good job. It's the 4th month.
Number 4.
Does anybody remember how many months we have in a year? How many months do we have total?
12.
Yes, we have 12.
12.
And April is the 4th month.
Yep.
So we always start with January. We end the year in December.
Yep. And you can't move them around. We can't decide that this year maybe October is going to come before April.
Yeah.
They just stay the same.
Way.
Yep. All the time.
Should we sing our months?
Yeah, let's sing our months.
You guys sing with us?
There are 12 months. There are 12 months. There are 12 months in a year. January, February, March and April, May and June, July and August, then September, next comes fun, October too, then November and December, that's all 12 months, now we're through. Good job, guys. Should we count those numbers?
Yes, we should.
All
We're
right.
always going to start with the number 1.
We're going to count those numbers for the very first time today. We're going to start with the number 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and today is
20.
20. Lots
Good
of
job.
numbers today.
You guys are great counters. Thanks for helping us.
They are. They're super smart.
They are very smart preschoolers.
Yeah.
So I forgot to tell you, Miss Burrows is here again today. She's going to
is.
come on and do a little activity with you guys in a little while. But I think before we start singing our songs in our song basket, we're going to do the
April song?
All
right.
With the bees and the ducks. Can you guys stand up
Bees and
and
ducks.
dance with them?
I get this song stuck in my head all the time.
I sang it all weekend.
Yep. It's a fun song. Oh, such a fun song. It's very catchy.
I guess it is.
It's stuck in your head.
But that's good. We want you to remember the month of April.
Yes, we do.
All right. Should we move on to our basket?
Let's
our
sing
song
some
basket?
new songs.
All right. Well, I think we're going to start with Wise Old King, and we got to stand up and get our marching feet a-marching.
All
Can you
right.
guys stand with us?
Can you march with us? Oh, here we go. There was a wise old king who had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, your knees are up nor down. Good job. That's a big jump at the end there.
Yes, it is.
My, oh my. All right.
Okay.
What else
How
should we
about Flitter, Flutter, Butterfly
sing?
today?
I like that
Gonna
one.
make our butterflies?
Here we go. Make your butterflies.
Honora, can you see us?
Nice job.
If you sit in the chair and you make your butterfly, you might be able to see us a little better.
Hey, Chad, can I ask you a question? What's the name of the little girl who's making a beautiful butterfly next to you? Can you tell me what her name is, Chad? Can you unmute yourself to tell me her name?
Peyton.
Peyton. I think I knew that. Thank you, Chad. You're awesome. Hi, Peyton. You're doing a great job making a butterfly. Here we go. Flitter, flutter, butterfly, flying in the big blue sky. Flutter high and flutter low. Flutter fast and flutter slow. Flitter, flutter, butterfly, flying in the big blue sky.
And nice job making your butterfly. Good job.
Nice work, you guys. Some beautiful butterflies.
Yes.
I actually saw my first butterfly.
I actually
on this
saw a
weekend.
couple too. Yeah. I think the flowers are blooming and they're just starting to appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the butterflies.
I still haven't seen quite my birds. They're there, but not like in June when there's so many of them.
So many.
Yeah.
It's a good thing your dogs, your puppies aren't bothered by them.
No, they don't seem to mind. They're up high enough on their bird feeders, our dogs. No, my dog does not like big birds. If a crow flies by or even those bald eagles,
Yeah.
he tries to attack them. He has
Well-
no idea that they're way up in the sky. And he runs through the yard barking like crazy at them.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Silly
So
puppy.
He doesn't want them to come into his yard.
No, he's going to keep them out. He's protecting you.
Yes.
This is our bumblebee. He's a very cute bumblebee. So we're going to do our bumblebee. Remember, this song's about using our imagination. So we're going to imagine first that we're carrying a bumblebee carefully in our hands. Okay? And then we're going to imagine that bumblebee stung us because that hurts. So we're going to make a
we
hurt
gotta make
face.
it. Can you guys make a hurt face?
Like
Oh,
a sad, hurt
no.
face. And then we're going to imagine that we're looking at our hands after we squish that bumblebee and our hands are all dirty and gross. And we're going to go, ew.
We're gonna make a gross.
We're going to make a
face.
gross face. So we're using our imagination while we sing this song, okay? All right, everybody imagine you have your bumblebee in your hand. Here we go. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Ouch! He stung me. I'm squishing up my baby bumblebee. Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm squishing up my baby bumblebee. Ew, he's all over me. I'm wiping off my baby bumblebee.
Won't my mommy be so proud of me? I'm wiping off my baby bumblebee.
All gone. Whew, glad that's all gone. I don't want to have baby bumblebee parts all over me. Ah, gross. This is gross. You know what? We have a new color song today that we can sing. We're gonna do the white song
Somebody
today.
read that.
But we're also added in the blue song because our letter this week is the letter O. And our theme this week is ocean. And what color is the ocean, Mrs. Anderson?
It looks blue.
It looks blue. Yep, maybe this week I'll talk to you about why it looks blue.
Mm-hmm.
But it is blue, so we're going to sing our blue song. Can you stand up with us to sing our blue song? All right, here we go.
Did you guys like that white song? Peyton, did you think it's pretty funny? Chad can teach you all the moves. Pretty funny song. Chad's a good teacher. Boys and girls, look who I found.
Hi, everybody.
Say hi to Miss Burrows. I think she has something fun planned for us today. It's going to make you think about it and use your brain, though, okay?
And do you know what's in the ocean?
Water?
Water. And so I have some water in this container. It's just water from the sink, but there's a special kind of water in the ocean, right? Did you know that?
I know that.
the special kind of water that's in the ocean?
Have you ever tasted ocean water?
No, because there's sea salt.
Yes,
Yes,
Lenore.
that's right.
It tastes bad. It's not good for you to drink too much of it. It makes your tummy maybe hurt. But yes, it's salt water.
I've seen a show that told me all about that, so I know that.
Yeah. If you've ever swam in it or even played in it and it got splashed on your face, you'll be able to know it's salt water. This isn't salt water.
Yeah, this is just regular water that we could drink. But we're going to pretend
Yeah.
today it's our little tiny ocean. And things in the ocean, they can either float, which means they stay up on the top of the water, or they can sink, which means
I
they go
have
down.
that song about too. It's the same thing.
Good.
So you have some things on your tray today.
Yeah, I want to test and see if they're going to sink in the water or they're going to float.
I wonder what it is that makes some of it sink and some of it float. I
Yeah.
wonder why it would float.
I'm not sure. Maybe we should try some and find out.
Should we guess? So I think maybe the kids, if you think it's going to float, do a thumbs up for floating. If it's going to sink, a thumbs down if you think it's going to sink. So thumbs up, float,
Thumbs up.
thumbs down for sink.
So
All right.
the first thing we're going to try, this is a little basketball. It's really squishy and
Can I
it's
feel
not very heavy. It's pretty light.
Oh, it's pretty light.
So do you guys think it's going to float or it's going to sink?
I'm going to go float.
Ooh, a couple people say sink. Chad says float.
I'm going to just say float.
Let's see. Oh, it floats.
It is definitely lightweight, so I want if it's just not heavy enough to go
Maybe
to the
it
bottom.
has to be heavier. Well, and do you know what's inside it too? I think
don't.
there's some air trapped inside it, and
Oh.
the air would float, wouldn't it?
Like a balloon.
Right. Ooh, let's try this. This is a block I have. It's metal. It's pretty heavy. What do you think? It's pretty heavy.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
it's
a
really
lot
hard.
heavier than the ball. Chad, you think it's gonna sink? Chad thinks it's
What do
gonna
you guys
sink.
think? Sink or float?
Oh,
Lots of people
M
say
thinks
sink.
it's gonna sink. Levi says sink. Harlow says sink.
Are you
Let's
ready?
see.
Let's see. Oh, clunk. It
Right
goes
to
right
the
to
bottom.
It sinks.
It did. It sunk. Good
Do you think
job.
there's air in that heavy block?
No, because
there's no
the
air.
stuff that's lighter stays up and the stuff that's heavier stays down.
Right, it's so heavy and there's no air to help it float. Let's see. If we think it is air, then maybe I have this jar. I trapped some air inside it and put the lid on. So if air floats, this jar should float, right?
If you trapped it in there.
Should we see? What do you guys think? Will it float because of the air? It does.
It must have air trapped in there.
That's good. Ooh, what about this? It's a quarter, some money. It's not super heavy. What do you think? Will it sink or
It's
float?
light. Yeah, it doesn't weigh very much.
Half heavy and half not heavy. think it's gonna sink float. I think it's gonna go right in the middle of the water, I think.
Oh, good. Good guess. Let's find out. Are you guys ready? Here, I'm going to move this out of the way. Ready?
They are.
Clunk. Oh, it sinks.
Yep, it did. I think that there's no air.
Because it had so much money and there was no air in it.
It
There's
must
no
be
air in
no
it.
air. It's just heavy enough. Ooh, what about this sponge? It's a sponge like you would use
I know.
to wash
Thumbs
dishes.
up if you think it's gonna float.
It's squishy. Do you guys
Thumbs
think it's
down
gonna
if you
float?
think it's going to
Sink.
sink.
Ooh,
I'm gonna say float. I'm gonna do a thumbs up.
Ooh, it's pretty split. Some people say float, some people say sink. Are you ready to find out? Oh, it's floating,
It's
but look
floating.
what it's doing. It's kind of getting some water in it, and it's starting to go a little bit
yeah.
into the water.
It
It's
was
not
sitting right on top.
But
Now
it's in the middle of the water.
It is kind of in the middle of the water because that water is going to go into the sponge like when you wash dishes, and it makes it a little bit heavier.
and I think it pushed some of the air
yeah,
out.
makes the air come out too. Ooh, what about this? Some of you might have this to play with in your bathtub. It's a little rubber duck. What do we think? Everyone thinks float. It floats. We kind of know that because our bath
Yeah.
toys usually float. Ooh, I have another ball. Not quite like the basketball. It's hard.
It's smaller though.
It's smaller and it's a little bit heavier. It's kind of like a big marble.
Oh, it is. I think it is heavy. It's not gonna bounce like the orange
No.
one.
Do we
I
think
think
it's
it's gonna go in the middle in the water like the sponge did.
maybe? Some
Let's
people
find
say
out.
sink. Let's see. Oh, plunk again, straight to the bottom. It must have been too
But there's no air
heavy.
in there.
No air.
It's solid.
The last thing I have is a Lego.
Because they had holes in it.
Correct.
And that thing is definitely gonna float.
This thing, maybe. It does have holes in it. It's a Lego. It's a bigger Lego. And it's flat. It's kind of
Is it
heavy.
light?
Little
It
bit
might have
light.
the air while you drop it down.
But I wonder, there's some space underneath. Maybe the air will go in there and make it float.
It'll get
What
trapped.
do you guys think? Lots of people say float. Let's find out. Ooh, it does float.
It's
I wonder
floating.
what would happen if I tried to get
too.
water into the bottom here.
If
Let's
you
see.
got all the air out of
Get
the
all the
holes.
air out. Oh, it's still trying to float. So there must be.
It's kind of like doing what the sponge did. It's a little
Yeah.
bit
If
halfway.
it doesn't want to go in the water and it just pops out while you push it down.
Right, it's not quite heavy enough to sink, but it's not quite light enough to float
Yeah,
either.
not
It's
like
right
the
in middle.
ball.
Because
The
it's
stuff
in the
that has a
middle.
lot of air. Stuff that has a lot of air is floating on the top. What do you think your bodies do if you go in the water? Will they sink or float? What will make them float? What do you have to do if you want your body to float in the water?
Because you need to have a lot of water.
Oh, you
You
gotta
have to be in
swim,
the
right?
beach.
And hold your breath. Then you could float. Or what could you wear that would make you float in the water? A life jacket, yes. That will help you. That's a safe way to do it, is to put a life jacket.
Or whirlwind kayak.
A kayak
Oh,
will
yeah,
too.
like boat.
Yeah, a boat.
Boats will float.
But when you get a boat, you still need a life jacket.
to be safe.
All right. So boys and girls, we are going to go and listen and sing and dance to the Apples and Bananas song. Miss Burrows will come back on
Bye,
Wednesday.
everybody.
Can you guys say bye to her? All right, you guys can stand up.
Bye.
Bye, Chad. Bye, Harlow.